It's Kubey time. Yes, it is on the Luvthemknives channel. And this one is the DUGU, DUGU, and it's the KU159, KU159 carbon fiber. You know, it's got titanium backspacer and pocket clip. So this is not, it's not really a real basic budget knife. And it's AUS 10, I believe. Yeah, it is AUS 10. So AUS 10, I like AUS 10. I do. I like it better than D2 because AUS 10 is a true stainless. That's got nice action on it. We'll take this apart. This fills your hand. This also fills your hand. So if you're going, I mean, it is kind of a chunky knife. Okay, this is not a real discreet gent carry type thing. This is chunky yet kind of classy because of the carbon fiber, and this is not one of those laminated jobs. Okay, that's real carbon fiber, and then titanium, yet it's a rockin' what, $68 on on the Kubey site, and I'll give you the link to that. I mean, obviously it's a sale price, but also there we do have a discount code that they have given me to give to you, so you can get a discount on your knife, and I think it's 10%. So, oh, by the way, I mean, if you wanted to look over the rest of the paperwork, it kind of gives you the stats here. Not quite 8 inches overall length, 3.5-inch blade, AUS 10, supposedly at a 59 to 61, flat grind, carbon fiber, titanium, blah, 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 ceramic bearings, 138 grams. What does it really weigh? Do they know? Are they lying? Got them. Okay, I don't know, but mine says 142. So, yeah, we're a couple of grams off. And ounces, 5 ounces right on the head. Kind of a bead blast looking blade. And, wow, I got it all goobered up, don't I? It's interesting. It has a real quick over the detent. So it's already over the detent and it drops. Really nice. I mean, this is going to be one of those very fidget-friendly, addictive knives from that standpoint. Really swings free, follows you around real easy, centered. There's your lockup, and that's heavy. Look at that liner. The liner's heavy. You know, the knife kind of, it feels like a chunk in your hand, too. It does. It feels heavy-duty. But that's 40%, and that's straight face on face, no angles there. And there's no blade player lock rock. So, I mean, you get the classiness of the carbon fiber and all this pale blue titanium staring at you, and it's under 70 smackers. Now, will it cut anything? Oh, okay. Okay, I mean, so far so good. Yeah, it just kind of travels on through there. Yeah, very nicely. Look at that pass through. That's insane. Is that not insane? It's jimped. That's so easy, and it disengages right there. It's done. It's done. Boom. Middle finger flick. Oh yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. And that was a lazy one for me. There you go. So you can do it that way. The flipper tab, that's kind of a sale, isn't it? I think it could have been thinner. I think it could have been shorter. I like the fact that it's jimped. The way that it is, I'm sitting way up here. I don't need to sit that far up, do I? Have I got anything out here with at least a little bit more subdued flipper tab? Hell no. No, of course I don't. Of course I don't. Do I? No, I don't, actually. Okay, so I've got all non-flippers sitting out on my damn table. Okay, hold on. Maybe. Okay, there you go. That's a little bit more subdued. There's the best tick swordfish. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more subdued. That's a honker. don't worry, you'll be able to find it, that's for sure, even in the dark. And it's pretty intuitive. Look at the blade, the overall design. Yeah, it flows. It flows. Let me see. We got enough blade in here. Well, here we're wrapping around with this backspacer. So did we put enough? We're close. We're pretty doggone close. And throw the tape on it. It's a chunk of change, though. It feels chunky in your hand. 3.5 at least, and 3.5 cutting edge, okay? Which is what, 90 millimeters, yeah. 8.25, getting right there, close to 21 centimeters. So it's got to be almost dead nuts to this one as far as overall length. It's got to be right at that. I mean, within a 30-second. See this sculpted all through here? That's something. I mean, there's some work there, especially when you're doing on carbon fiber. That stuff is nasty to work with, I think. It leaves residue, powder, everywhere. So, yeah, all I got to say is I'm glad I'm not the guy doing that kind of machining on those things and finish work. Pocket clip, look at that. And it kind of lays back down. And I have carried this once or twice, and I don't remember it being an issue in my pocket. So I usually make mental note when I carry them. And no, this one did not bother me. And you got two screws really mounting that baby down, isn't it? That's centered up. It feels good. It's not the blade shape that I really dream about, but man, there's so much else that I like about this knife, and the action has got to be number one. Number two, the ergos are not bad. The problem is you come to the end of the canoe, right? You got this canoe, right? You got to fit in here or you're out of the ship. And if you got Mongo hands, this might be a little small for you. Small, medium, and maybe medium large hands, but like XL hands, nah, it's going to be a squeeze. It's going to be a squeeze. Reverse grip. Oh, even nicer. It feels less restrictive. I don't know why. But here it is, and then got my thumb bearing down on there, so that feels good. But yeah, so you got the liner, it's not embedded. I mean, there's a lot of knives that have an embedded liner in there. This does not, and it feels it, it feels strong. Okay, so this is kind of more on the brutal, beastly side for a knife than a nice, lightweight, nimble gent carry thing. Okay, so even though the looks may look somewhat elegant, there's a heart of a little bearcat in here. So, and you've got jimping up on top of this blade. You really don't have a go forward position here, but at least it's good for you're doing your sharpening system there, give you a choil. And I like the cutaway in the blade. Glad they did that. I like to finger flick when I can, and this is really good for that. Let me see if I can fail it. I can fail it. Okay. Now, let's see if I can do this. Oh, yeah, okay. It's a liner lock. I would say this thing is a 4.5. Nah, I can't do that. Oh, yeah, I did, finally. Okay, yeah, 4.5 at best. So it's not the heavier detent like some knives may have, but I like this. I like the detent here. If it was just a flipper tab, you might want to stiffen the detent a little bit. But since you can finger flick and thumb flick this, you don't want that tough of a detent. Or I don't. I know that. So I think this is good. I think this is where it needs to be. And of course, it's not a frame lock, so you've got the same look front and back. That's nice. And with the heavy lockup, And the ease of disengaging is kind of nice. And it's not all that big. It's the same size as a paramilitary too. Oh, it weighs more. Yeah. But kind of dressed up already, isn't it? And the screws look nice, don't they? Nice machine looking, not just those button cap screws, whatever. Yeah, that's nice. Where's my balance point on it? Oh, yeah, that's easy to find. So, yeah. Nice flow. Blade to handle, okay. Balance, good. Chunky in the, oh, it is too. Chunky in the hand. Big chunky monkey. Oh, wow, no wonder. 15.3.6. Okay, yeah. See, I mean, this sucker right here is 0.46. Okay, 0.45 of an inch. This sucker, 15.6 at 6/10. I mean, that is some stuff. Got it on the high point, I think, and I'm not sure I can really do much back here. That's about the same. Okay, 6/10. Okay, that, like I was telling you, that's what it feels like. And oh, I think this is going to be 3.5. Oh man, I was going to say 3.5, but I'm thinking we're close to 4, and we are. Okay, so it's an official brute, 4mm thick blade stock, and 6/10 thick. Okay, yeah, it's a brute. It's a brute with really nice action, with really nice drop. So let's see what the heart of the beast is like here. And, okay, I had to hold the front. I'm breaking this loose. Yeah, the whole thing was turning. Let's take a look inside and we'll see if we have a round pivot. If we do, at least we have a number 8 on the front, so we can stabilize it, break it loose. So it's not a big deal, but I kind of like to have a D-shaped pivot when I can get one. And let's pull these off. And are these number 8s? Nah, these are number 6s. Yeah, I wish they'd go to number 8 on their body screws. That'd be nice. That would be my other recommendation. D-shaped pivot and number 8 body screws. And what are we doing here? I'll have to see. I'm going to take this pocket clip off because I think I'm going to have to free it up. And I might as well go the extra. Get the second screw as well. Okay. Sometimes these pocket clips will actually hide a body screw underneath, but not this one. Okay, where are you? Are you both the same size? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. Now, are you going to give up the ghost, buddy? We got the carbon fiber scale off. Amen, brother. I was thinking if that scale comes off, maybe it's because there's a screw under here holding the liner, but there isn't. So there comes the scale, and yeah, that's carbon fiber all the way through. Now, really? Are you going to fight this? Because you are not going to win, buddy. I'm talking to my damn knife. Come here. And you too. Weisenheimers, get out of here. There you go. Yeah, come on. You know, you can try, but you ain't gonna win. And see this little puppy at the very end? Yeah, that's part of the problem, is it is holding on for dear life. Coming through there. Okay. Okay, let's get this out. And we can turn this around, because see that end piece there? See, that's what it's kind of pressed onto. And And we just got to get the right angle to pull it off. Okay. I mean, oof, that's some, in case you're interested, that's some, that liner, oof, that's 1.6 millimeter. That's some heavy stuff. And that's why the knife is not a lightweight either, but it's definitely a little brute. And okay, we got ceramic bearings all over the place. Get out of there. It doesn't look crapped up or anything. It looks pretty clean. Well, I probably did that, but yeah, I mean it's relatively clean. A lot of times you see little pieces of debris and stuff, but not in this. And yeah, this looks all right. Yeah, I mean really, nothing going on there. And you can see, of course, here's your titanium backspacer, but you can see the carbon fiber back behind here. And this was the front side, presentation side, but it's skeletonized through here for weight relieving as well. All right, we've got a pocket clip with 2 screws that are the same length. We've got our pivot. We've got pivot screw, 1 body screw, and 2 sets of bearings that are both ceramic, and here's our blade stop. So not much going on. We came through from the front, and then what do we need? Well, we need bearings. Okay, and we'll just plop them right down on there and kick it with, if we can see what we're doing here, some juice. Plop this in. Oh, by the way, let's put our stop in here while we're jacking around, and we thought we were there. We are there. Okay. Another set of bearings. Some more go-go juice, and did I see a hair somewhere? I mean, what? There's things keep going through the screen all the time, I swear to God. And here we go. And we got to make friends with this end again, because, whoa, did that not want to let go in no uncertain terms. And now we need to get back down on this to make sure that we are where we need to be. Wow. And we are. I just pushed this out of the way. You're going to have to fit in somewhere, buddy. We'll deal with you in a little bit. Okay. Throw this on. Get our pivot screw. And where are you? Okay, so that's locked down enough. There you go. You're going to get in there and you're going to like it, or else. We got 1 lousy body screw here, and then we got to deal with the pocket clip. So you guys get back together here. Pull each other together. Okay, we're good. Now, pocket clip. And it's in, machined area in there. So, yeah, there's no left-hand opportunity there for the pocket clip. Right hand tip up only. And we are getting tighter. Yeah, we are. That's some travel. Come on. There you go. Okay. Now where are we? Are we centered? I think we're centered. We're pretty close. Let me see where we are. I just kind of half-assed it. Oh, well, I guess that's good enough. I think I got the hair. It was a hair. Okay. Yikes. Okay. It's nice. The action's nice. It stayed nice. So we're back. You know, the DUGU, the blade shape could change for me. If this was a drop point, I'd be more enthusiastic about it. The thing is, this is something that kind of warms up once you get your hands on it, because the fidget factor, if you're the kind of guy that likes a knife that fills your hand, and also feels really heavy duty. I mean, feels strong, feels real strong. Then this is one of those, you know? And so, yeah, that's attractive to me as well. So, and the middle finger flick, the things, yes, I could change. Flipper tab smaller, number 8s here. And other than that, I do like the backspacer and the pocket clip really well. So, and the way that disengage could have maybe not given quite so much cutaway here. And I hate to ever say that, because I worry about the ones that don't give you any cutaway at all. But this is plenty, maybe just a skosh too much. Otherwise, yeah, I think there's a lot to like about this knife. And I'm going to let you make your own decisions. I'll give you the links below. And you know what we do, folks. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.